Did the Titanic actually get a gash on the side of it? Well, according to Google, it was a 300-foot gash, but National Geographic figured out that it was actually a 30-foot gash. So now you know. What would happen if the moon wasn't a thing? Well, the first thing is that we would barely have any tides, because the moon controls most of the tides. The second thing that would happen is that the Earth's axis would wobble between 10 to 45 degrees. The third thing that would happen is that days would be shorter, and that would mean days wouldn't be 24 hours long. Instead, they would be 6 to 8 hours long. But now you know. Have you ever wondered why popcorn pops? Well, it's actually more simple than you think. So you see, popcorn pops because of heat and moisture. But in order to have popcorn, you need a good seed. But now you know. What are the top 3 best food items at McDonald's? Well, according to McDonald's and Google, the top 3 items are the Big Mac, the McDouble, and the classic cheeseburger. And if you ask me, these are some very good food items, but my least favorite out of all of them is the McDouble. But that's just my opinion. And now you know. What would happen if the Earth wasn't a thing? Well, first off, we would probably have no human civilization, because every other planet is basically uninhabitable, except for 2 planets named Kepler 45b and Kepler 20b. These planets are the most Earth-like planets in the solar system. But now you know. How did Taco Bell become a fast food icon? Well, it actually dates back to when Taco Bell was founded by Glenn Bell in 1954, and he founded the place. He didn't name it Taco Bell at first. He named it Bell's Drive-In and Taco Tia. It was located in San Bernardino, California, and he sold many foods like hot dogs, hamburgers, and tacos. Nowadays they don't. But in 1962, Glenn Bell changed the name to Taco Bell like it is today. But now you know. What are the top 3 best food items at Burger King? Well, according to Burger King and Google, the top 3 best food items are the Whopper, the chicken fries, and the French fries. But if you ask me, my favorite out of all of these are the Whoppers. They are very good and tasty. But yeah, now you know. What would happen if the sun wasn't a thing? Well, if the sun wasn't a thing, Earth would remain to orbit for 8 minutes and 20 seconds, but then stop, and it would be completely dark. And after a little bit, everyone and everything would freeze and die. And also, without the sun's gravitational pull, the planet's orbit will be affected badly, and also will no longer be bound to their orbits, and would continue in a straight line tangent to their previous orbit, then essentially flying off into space. But now you know.